fall for this shit. I stayed out in the cold for this shit. Got a baby, I was born for this.
What's poppin' YouTube? It's your girl Asia and I'm back with another video, and today you guys, we're gonna do like a girl talk on private parts, some tips I have that helped me throughout my whole entire life, and some tips that I think are helpful for y'all if you guys didn't know any of these tips and if you guys are looking for some. And yeah, do not mind my messy background. Yeah, it was a hot mess today, like, yes. Anyways, long story, but don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on my social medias on Instagram, Snapchat, and make sure you guys comment down what video I should do next, and like this video, and let's just get started with the video. Okay, so let's talk. I have 10 tips for you guys. Let's talk about the type of underwear. Okay, so the type of thongs, you know, they're a little cute or whatever, but they're not really good for your downstairs part. It's not really comfortable, especially the type of fabric. Cotton is the best fabric, and to be honest, if you wear like silk or whatever, it can mess up your pH balance because you're... Anyways, my boo boo wants to FaceTime me. I'm doing a video. Yeah, silk is not really good for the downstairs area. I prefer cotton. Cotton is the best type of underwear you should wear, and I do not be wearing, sometimes I don't be wearing underwear with like like if I wear leggings or whatever, I just like my stuff to breathe or whatever, and plus the underwear be showing through the leggings. But yes, cotton is your best friend. And another thing I like to do is wear boxers. They're so comfortable, easy, like everything is just breathing, nothing's tight or whatever. But when I have to wear a thong, I will, but try to stick with cotton and something that is easily breathable. Like lace is fine because as you can see, it has little holes or whatever for your area to breathe, because you don't want that area to be stuck with like sweat. It can cause smell, it can affect your pH balance, which is not good, and we don't want that. So I prefer lace underwear, cotton underwear, boxers. I mean, if you have to wear silk, you can. And thongs, I'm more into like the boxers or whatever, but if I have to wear a thong, then I have to wear a thong, and if I don't need to wear underwear, then I don't need to wear underwear. So that's just something that I do. And tip number 2 is at night you can wear no underwear. Sometimes I do this because it's good for your private area to breathe, and just let it breathe. Like, we don't want it to be all, just all contained or whatever. Like, you want it to breathe. It helps with your confidence, and it helps, you know, with your pH balance, like, because your downstairs area needs to breathe. So it's very good to just sleep with no underwear at night. And you don't have to just be booty naked at night when you're sleeping. You could like put over some shorts or some PJ pants and wear no underwear. You just gotta let it breathe. Like, you don't want to have no tight underwear. You want loose fitting, or sometimes I just wear boxers. But yeah, it's just best for your area to breathe, and I do recommend to let it breathe at night. And yeah, because it's just really good for your overall health down there. Tip number 3, let's talk. Okay, I have my notes in there. Anyways, let's talk about scented soaps. Okay, to be honest, it is not good to have like put scented soap. I heard people would use no soap, scented soap, or whatever, or the St. Ives or something like that, the little girl products that they claim for your vagina, whatever. I do not recommend. The best thing you can do is use unscented soap. Like, it's just the best thing. Like, my favorite one is the Dove product. I use that all the time. Not the inside, it's just to clean, you know, your top area, like, and stuff like that, but not the inside of the hole, like probably inside the lips. But it's best to use unscented soap, because if you use scented soap, it can mess up your pH balance, which can cause infection, irritation, itchiness, which is not good. I learned that, and the Dove unscented soap is my favorite, and I love it, and it helped me a lot. So I do recommend that soap. And it's okay. And tip number 4, I think it's number 4. Anyways, I'm losing track. But anyways, your private part has a natural scent. Like, it's not gonna smell like no cupcakes, no like fruitiness or whatever. Like, it has a natural pussy scent. So it is normal. It's no need to be ashamed. But if it's smelling fishy or something really funky, then that's when, you know, you probably have an infection, a UTI, a yeast infection, or anything like that. And that's when you should go to the doctors or get some medication to help heal that. But just know, like, if it smells fishy or something, like, that is not healthy. Like, no, you need to go get that checked out. But a vagina has a natural type of smell. It's a vagina scent. It's normal, and you can't expect it to smell like roses and peaches or whatever. It has a natural scent, and it's normal, and there's no need to be ashamed of that. Tip number 5. This is what I like to do because I feel like it works. If you don't know, I drink a lot of lemon and water. I mean, it's good to drink plain water, but I like lemon and water a lot. I just feel like lemon, like, it cleans out your body, and lemons also support vaginal health, as their acid nature helps maintain the vagina's healthy pH level. And I felt like it helped me. It helps me. Like, I just drink a glass or so every day, or it doesn't have to be every day, like at least like a few times during the week. It just helps cleanse out your body and maintain my pH balance, because it is very important to have your pH balance. Like, if it's off balance, then you're gonna have irritation and all that. So you gotta make sure you take care of yourself. And that's why I drink lemon and water. It just helps clean out everything and and it's like just good for you. Like, drinking water with a little bit of flavor or whatever, it adds the lemon, and it tastes good and refreshing. Water helps with your skin, your nails, your hair, everything. Like, it has multiple purposes, not just for your private part. So it's a win-win, so basically. Another thing is, you are what you eat. Like, this is very important. Like, you are what you eat. Like, if I heard that if you eat like a lot of bad stuff, like, it can like affect your private area. I heard that asparagus or whatever can like leave you smelling weird or whatever. I never tested that theory, but that's what I heard. But you are what you eat. So like, if you eat like I like to eat a lot of fruits and stuff like that. I feel like it's more healthier down there. That's how I feel. And like I heard pineapple helps with the little taste down there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, a little pineapple juice. Fruits are good for you in general. Like, fruits are tasty, they're sweet and all that. So if you want your thing a little tasting sweet or whatever, drink that little pineapple, period. Pineapple juice, pineapple, eat pineapples, any type of fruit, to be honest. You are what you eat. Like, if you eat a lot of bad stuff, and it can affect you down there, mess up your pH balance, and it can affect your skin, just everything, like your hair, everything, like you. That's why it's good to eat healthy. But I mean, if you want to eat something once in a while, it's fine. But Yeah. Tip is, after you wipe yourself or whatever in the bathroom, you can also use unscented wipes. My favorite type of wipes is the good old baby wipes. They're not even expensive, so it's really good to invest in some wipes. It just helps clean out your area extra good, and you wipe from front to back, not back to front, because that's just gonna cause the bacteria like go in the same area when you just wiped. Like, no, and it's just gonna mess up your pH balance and can cause infections and a UTI, which is not good. So wipe from front to back, and you could just, and if you want it extra clean, you can use unscented wipes, nothing scented. The good old baby wipes. My favorite one is the nature one. But yeah, I just like to wipe myself after I use the toilet paper. I like to use wipes, unscented wipes, and I just wipe myself to get it extra clean and everything, especially when I'm on my period or whatever, because I don't like it all bloody and stuff. So yeah, that's what I recommend. The baby wipes, just make sure it's unscented. If you are sexually active with anybody or whatever, you should pee after you have sex. It's very helpful. It can help you with from preventing you from getting any bacteria, UTIs. It just cleans out everything like after you pee. So after you have sex with your little lover, whatever, your little boo thing, whatever, just get your ass up and go to the bathroom and pee and just flush everything out, the bacteria or everything, so everything is just clean. And yeah, and just wipe yourself with a scented free baby wipe. You can use any scented wipe, but I just like to use the baby wipe. And of course you hear Naya on the phone. We are on FaceTime, and yes, she is sleeping. Anyways, let me turn down the volume. So pee after intercourse is very important. I hear a lot of, you see it all over the internet, whatever, like you can search it up, like this is true, this is real, and it really helps and it's good for you. So just pee after you have sex, basically. And another tip is okay, so I heard if you wear tampons like for a long time, it can affect your pH balance. So the best thing that I like to do, I mean, you can wear tampons, but don't leave it in for a long time. It's more prone to unbalance your pH levels. That's why I recommend using a pad. It's more easier, and you could just change it, and it just helps everything so that it doesn't mess up your pH balance. Because if you have like a tampon in there for a long time in a little hole, like it can't breathe or nothing, so it's just stuck in there, and all that blood, and then it can cause smell, and the little bacteria and stuff can mess up your pH balance. That's why I recommend wearing a pad or whatever. I mostly wear pads. I used to wear tampons, but I find it uncomfortable, and now that I wear pads, it really helped me in the long run. I mean, it's good to wear tampons sometimes, but just don't leave it in for like a long time. Like change it like a lot, like, because you do not want to mess up your pH balance, if that makes sense. Okay, another tip for you guys is shaving. I do recommend shaving. You should not leave it, your little a bush or whatever. For one, it's like, I don't think it's cute, and two, if you leave it hairy, and all the sweat and stuff can absorb there, and which can cause smell, and it's just not good. You do not want to smell stanky down there or whatever. And it just feels more cleaner and like smooth and stuff after you shave. And if it's sweaty and all that smell and wet, you want to keep that area dry down there too. But if it's all like sweaty and wet, which cause smell and which can lead to bacterial infections, UTIs, yeast infections, unbalanced pH, uncomfortableness, and irritation, which you do not want. So it's just good to just shave and just like keep it like not bushy. I mean, if you have little hairs, it's fine, but if it's getting bushy, then I do recommend shaving. It's just better and more cleaner, and pretty much you guys get the point. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. This is the end of today's video. Comment down if you guys like these type of videos, if you have any other video suggestions you want me to do. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I love each and every single one of y'all, and bye. And follow me on my social medias, you know, link down in the description box or on the screen, you know what I'm saying. And let's get it.
This shit. I stayed out in the cold for this shit. Got a baby, I was born for this shit. Yeah, thug a baby.